Every update, every DLC, I get the same kind of question. How do I destroy the allies as Germany? It's become a lot more difficult these days. Your guide on easily destroying them in 1937, 1938 is no longer working. So I am once again here to show you how to do it. Obviously some things here and there change from time to time. Sometimes it gets a bit more difficult, sometimes it's a bit more easy. But the core principle stays. We're not going to be using any paratroopers. Let me show you how it's done. First off, obviously, you take Germany. You can do this on Iron Man mode, obviously, if you want achievements. I'm going to put it on here to show that I'm not cheating. And historical AI focuses doesn't really matter either way, but I'll keep it on just to show you that what to do in case they join up together. Now first, before you do anything, national focus. You have to decide, do you want to be a German Empire or a German Reich? You want to go unaligned or fascist? And after you've decided what you want to do with that, you don't take either one of those focuses. Instead, you just go for the 4-year plan. We're going to ignore the pressing issue of which path our empire is going to take, and instead, we'll focus on a fallback line over in here. Protect the airport in Rhineland and the airport in Württemberg. After that, it's more standard stuff. Just build up a lot of factories and we'll take it from there. As for in here, we do want a bit of a focus on tanks, so we'll do just that. And after that, a lot of airplanes pretty much. Actually, in fact, we can even lower this because we do want to mostly focus on airplanes. And not just those three, those are the ones that I usually take. Tanks, CAS, and fighters. We're also going to want to get some naval bombers for the future. Right now, we're not going to do anything with it. But I do want them in here just in case. Tech-wise, you might think we're going to go to war soon, so I might as well take something else. But no, standard 3 and maybe some improvements in artillery. And let's let time pass by until we have 50 political power. Of course, don't forget to, gather up your navy, because we don't need them split up or micromanaged at the moment. And while you wait, of course, we do need our air force nice and gathered up in Western Germany. Merge them. Good. And then what you do is take the transports and the naval bombers, send them back into Eastern Germany because you're not going to need them right now. And as for the ones that are left, the CAS, tactical, and the fighters, bump them up to 80 and press the letter D on your keyboard twice, split it up into 20 stacks. There we go. They'll get filled up as you're building airplanes. Right now we're not really building much, but it'll happen in the future, don't worry. We got 50 PP, it's time to fabricate on France. This is what's important. We're not gonna go through our focus, we're gonna manually fabricate on them. As for troop wise, we're also gonna attempt to make like a 24 stack. We'll get guns eventually, but right now we don't have enough. After you finished up your first focus, we're gonna go autarky. The point is to go down the factory lines because we could use them to improve our industry and then go for the research slot as soon as possible. The earlier you get it, the better. We might as well go for a silent workhorse. Could be handy in the future. And continue down the path towards the research slot. As soon as you get enough command power, what you're going to want to do is find a brilliant strategist. As you can see, we already have one for a field marshal, but we don't want that one because he's defensive. We want an offensive one, and for that, I'm going to promote our boy Erich von Manstein in here, and afterwards, we give him his traits. We don't have enough to get all 3 of them, but that's fine. We'll get enough points there eventually. As for generals, in here we want an infantry dude. As for the tank boy, Erwin Rommel will do the trick just fine. Alright, our fight is ready to go on. We have finished up our fabrication and it's time to declare war. There's no point in waiting anyway. I'll let them walk into our land. They haven't gone up to Cologne just yet, but we'll get there. Put your air force up in Western Germany. We should be able to keep it up indefinitely, no matter how many times they attack. As for the rest of you, defend the entire front line, please. So what we're gonna do, in essence, is reclaim our own land. This should be fairly doable. As you can see, we got green all around. Don't really have much problem in getting where we need to go. But once we bump them out of here... Actually, even now already, tanks and troops are moving around in order to defend this province right here. You know what? We'll stop this for now. And here instead, this seems like the more proper way to do it. And as you can see, they're gonna want to move out of here to defend this, but we're not allowing them. Instead, we're actually just moving in ourselves. As quickly as humanly possible. There we go. So that we can get as many troops as is humanly possible. And now that we've encircled them, all we have to do is annihilate them real quick. There we go. That problem has been solved. Now we can do the exact same thing over on the northern side. Almost said southern side, but no. That'd be a bit wrong. There we go. We're kicking them out. And as more and more of these troops are getting kicked out and we take over this province, once again the same thing will happen. They're gonna want to reinforce this. We're gonna stop them from doing just that. And again, same as before. Keep them in check, please. Good. We've encircled them again. Sure. In here. And in here. With that 300,000 losses for them, we're almost at the point where we have more troops than they do. But we're not done yet. We're back again against the Maginot line. So we're gonna back off again. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Draft dodging is a thing because our war support is very low. So we might as well start improving that as quickly as humanly possible. I think they're not going to go in further because they're scared of our troop count. So I guess it's time once again to make a front line. And in here once more with our tanks. Now, we do need some oil. We don't have enough time to build it up just yet, so I'm just going to buy it instead. There we go. This is what I want. And again, down the southern border. There we go, we've done it again. And move in. Once more. And let's not forget about the southern part. Or the northern part. Why do I keep confusing them over and over? I have no idea. Same as before. And each time you do this, it becomes a lot easier. And now we can focus on moving in here and annihilating all of these troops. They're gonna have a harder and harder time to defend the Maginot line, though. See, they officially have less troops than us. But hopefully I'll be able to get one more try on this before we call it a day and move into France proper. So again, retreat. It's kind of a oh, never mind. There are still moving troops in here, so it pays to leave it be for now. I guess no one really wants to do anything in here. So once again, we'll go for our usual plan. One final push in here, even though it's not much. We'll also use this opportunity, of course, to push over the Maginot line, I think. Alright. Wait. There we go. In the meantime, while we're moving through their lands, I kind of want to finish up this encirclement. They'll get in here now. France joined the Allies. And now we just protect ourselves down here for naval invasions. Deal with the Navy, please. At least we killed a lot of them. Holy hell. Look at the numbers. So many submarines died. And our airplanes. Go ahead and deal with that. Until we can actually invade. It seems like the naval invasion all of a sudden is successful. Well, the attack is. I don't know if we actually will be able to land. The way I see it right now, I don't think we will. In fact, I'm gonna cancel the invasion for the time being. Maybe Dover would work instead. Let me try that one. See if it works. No, not at all doable. Back home, please. Guess my navy is repairing. That's okay. But once they're done, I'll move in and I'll actually use my Air Force over southern England. Start repairing, but once these two are done, we should be good. There we go, we've made a landing. And I think this will be enough. Yes, we've got Dover. We've almost got Dover. Yeah, we have Dover. We did lose one unit, but it is what it is. We got London. Oh boy, they're in for a world of hurt. I was too ambitious, I was too ambitious. Oh, I got them. I got them back just in time. No, never mind, I lost them. What a roller coaster, dude. What an absolute roller coaster. We'll be able to get them just fine. Get over in here, I guess. Come on. Just a little bit. I know you want to fall. I think this is it. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. I did it. This is such a roller coaster. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, we're annihilating these boys, but it's taken a while. There we go. That's been cleaned up. Now I can focus on the rest. And all that's left is pretty much just pushing in. Wherever we can. There we go. I've sent in my other troops in here. That should be just fine. There we go. And just keep moving in, man. Just keep moving in. Actually, this one doesn't work. So we just push him in whenever possible. Now we've encircled these boys. I'll push in. Can I encircle Birmingham, please? Should be able to. Oh yeah, very much so. Look at that. Now we're about to take the entire Allies with only 56 troops, pretty much. Oh, Poland joins the Allies. That's good on them, I guess. Just gonna ignore it. Aren't we fighting the same people, though? You know what? I'll accept it so Poland can come in here in this war and we can just... Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. There we go. Look at how easily that happened. We've done pretty much everything. So yeah, see? The same old tactic works. I refuse to use paratroopers because they are boring and gamey. I just don't like using them. Could have, you know, obviously done it a bit better. I usually finish them off by like 38, the UK. But, I had to get dinner. I had to do some other stuff. I just wasn't really paying attention. I was listening to a podcast while I was recording, you know. Probably not the best idea, but there you go. We finished it off. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you did, hopefully I'll see you next time, and hopefully you have a nice day. Bye-bye.